back. Welcome back. Let's go Canteen Sports Show, episode 32. And once again, it's just Low and Canteen.
Go, bro.
Hey, let's go. Hey, we're trying to switch it up. We're trying to get it up so we can get Les back on the show. Trying to get everything set up. He has time conflicts and stuff, so we'll see if we can get it set up. But welcome back to episode 32. Let's Load Canteen Sports Show. All right. Hey, first of all, before we get started, I want to just really quickly just mention prayers goes out to all the victims and families of the tornadoes that happened last night in Arkansas, Kentucky, Missouri area. A lot of devastation, a lot of destruction. 70 to 100 lives lost. So prayers goes out to all those families and those suffering through that tornado tragedy. All right. Welcome back to the show. We thank you so much. Last time I checked, we're up to 234 members in the Facebook group. Thank you.
Get them up, baby. Get them up.
Do all that good stuff. We're going to have a call in later. If you want to call in, we'll talk about a few subjects, and you can comment in the comments below, and let us know what you think of some of the stuff we're going to talk about. Talk a little NBA, talk a little NFL mainly. A lot of sports going on. A lot of things going on. Canteen. Even the basketball season's kicking off at NBA, and the college is kicking off right now. A lot of stuff going on. I know you got a college team. I know you were watching college the other day.
Man, if I pull for basketball, man, I go with I think you muted my mic.
I got you back on.
Yeah, man, I'm a Georgia Tech guy, man. I like Georgia Tech. They ain't ranked, but they playing decent basketball though.
Okay. You got any other teams you keep an eye on?
Syracuse.
Okay,
because
I know you were watching Syracuse. I thought you were watching Syracuse the other day.
But
so you keep an eye on Syracuse as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Texas Tech guy all the way. You know me. Texas Tech.
Red Raiders, baby.
Man. Yeah, for the college, that's what I keep up with. But let us know who your college team is if you watch basketball. The basketball season is really kicking off now, especially after the new year. You know, they're going to start the conference games and, doing all that. So that'll be fun. So, yeah, we're on the Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Bleaker TV, and Twitter. So if you do us a favor, if you're watching, if you share this right now, share it on your Facebook. And then go over there and subscribe on YouTube. We're trying to build that page up over there on YouTube. So help us out over there and subscribe over there on YouTube and watch us over there. Trying to build that page up. We got a bunch of members on Facebook. We're trying to build up the YouTube side. We'd really appreciate it. All right, real quick, Canteen. I didn't mention this in the lineup, but I wanted to kind of get your quick opinion on this and see what you think. 2021 Heisman Trophy. They're going to hand it out tonight.
Tonight, bro.
Quarterback from Alabama, C.J. Stroud. Quarterback from Ohio State, Kenny Pickett. The Pittsburgh QB, and Aiden Hutchinson, the edge rusher from Michigan. Give us kind of your opinion. Give us who you think's going to win. Give us who you think should win. And if it could be the same person, but who you think's going to win and who you think should win.
Man, I think it's a no-brainer, man. Bryce Young has had a phenomenal season, done really good at Alabama.
Right.
If I had my way in making a decision, I probably would go with the kid from Ohio State. He's had a phenomenal year too.
C.J. Stroud?
Yeah, Ohio State. Stroud's done really good, man.
Yeah, he's done really well. He has 38 touchdowns. He eclipsed 4,000 yards against Utah. He's done really well. I think Bryce Young has 43 passes and just 4 interceptions, 43 TDs. And I think he's thrown for 4,300 yards. He's had a great season. And he did have a couple of what you would consider Heisman moments, that drive against Auburn to win the game, and then against you guys, the last couple of drives that he had a couple of great passes that he had. Some
and beat us up pretty good too, man. So,
yeah.
I think he's only a junior, right? He'll be back next year, so
he'll be a junior next year.
Bryce Young, yeah.
He's a sophomore. Yeah, he's a sophomore this year, I believe.
So, man, I see a lot of good football left in that kid, man. He looks really good, man. So,
yeah, I know Alabama fans are excited.
Who do you think is going to take it? You think he's going to take it?
Yeah, I think he's had the Heisman moment, so to speak. Everybody says you got to have the Heisman. I think he had a couple of them. One when in the Auburn game, and then he had a few in the Georgia game that kind of set him apart. I think like you said, C.J. Stroud's had a good game. Nobody's really talking about Kenny Pickett, but they haven't really. They haven't had a great season. Usually, you got to have a big season to be the Heisman.
Phenomenal season to get the Heisman. Yeah.
He's deserving. He's had I think he had 42 touchdown passes this year. I mean, he's really played really well, but he's just kind of been overlooked because Pittsburgh is not a great, it's not a high profile,
not a high tier school. Yeah.
Right. But to be honest, I think that Bryce Young will get it tonight.
Bryce Young will get it. For sure.
But I think Aiden Hutchinson deserves it. He has 13.5 sacks, 10 quarterback hurries.
Michigan.
He's really been a great rusher. I don't know if he's coming out. I haven't even looked into him, but man, he's gonna be good in the NFL. He's got to adjust, of course, to the NFL game, but he's been really, really, really good this season as a college player, and he's had a lot of big games against Ohio State, Penn State, Iowa, and Michigan State. So, the last time a defensive player won was when Charles Woodson won for Michigan as well. But I don't see him winning, but I think he deserves to win too. I think he should be up there, in the running. But we'll see. I think those are the 4 that they're inviting. I think they invited 4. Those are the top 4 right now that'll be up there in New York. So shout out to the Heisman Trophy winner or those candidates there. Shout out to them. They had a great season this year. Let us know who you think should win. Or I think we all kind of can agree, Canteen, that we think CJ or that we think Bryce Young's going to win, right?
He's going to take it.
Who do you think should win? Do you think Bryce Young? If you think Bryce Young should win, put that in the comments. Let us know what you think. But anyway, that's a quick one. So then we got coming up later in about 30 minutes?
30 minutes, man.
The Army-Navy game. Go Army, beat Navy. Yeah. I'll put some funny posts. You want to check my Facebook? I put a bunch of funny posts about Army-Navy game out. Go Army, beat Navy. So pretty funny. Go check them out. Not in the. I didn't put them in the. I should put them in the group page, but I put them on my personal one. But I might share them in the group page. But what do you think, man? Army-Navy game.
Oh man, no
brainer. So he always puts the Navy one on though. When he puts on the. He always picks Navy,
like a sailor
no
jacket or something like that. So did he pick Navy?
He always picks every year. He picks Navy.
Man, today
he's a Navy guy, man. Navy. He picks every year, no matter what.
Navy got a decent program. They're 3-8. They had a rough year this year. Man, Army's 8-3. Man, Army's already bowl eligible. I think the Army's
right.
Who they playing in the bowl? Game. I don't know who they're playing in the bowl, but I know they're bowl eligible.
Yeah, no, they're playing somebody in the bowl. I'll look it up. Go ahead.
But
keep talking.
I'll say it's gonna be a close game. I'm gonna go Army 27, Navy 20.
All right, Army 27, Navy 20. All right, I like it.
I'm gonna roll with it, bro.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close game. Like you said, I think it's one of those rivalry games. Sometimes it doesn't matter. I know Army played Navy when Army was struggling a few years back.
Man, they got
and they played them real tight. You know what I mean? Even though Navy had a better team on paper that year. So I think it'll be a close game. It's always a close game, in these kind of games, just because it's just the Army-Navy game. It's a rivalry game.
Army-Navy game, yeah. It's gonna be tight.
So I think it'll be a close game. Of course, I'm pulling for Army.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do. I think it's gonna be a lower scoring game. I think we're gonna get a lot of field goals out of this game. So that's why I'm gonna go with something like I'm gonna go 23-19. Army pulls it off. Army beat Navy. Let's go.
Hey, so Army, to caveat on what you were saying.
What's that?
So Army's playing in the Armed Forces Bowl on 22 December.
22 December. Who are they playing?
They're playing Missouri. I don't know if they're going to beat Missouri, SEC team, bro. I don't know.
I think they're going to beat them. Missouri's not that good. They're not that good. It's the SEC team or not. They're not that great.
I don't know, bro.
We'll see.
No.
Hey, I kind of have a feeling Army's going to win big here, but I didn't want to actually make that prediction, because I don't want to jinx them. But anyway, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's my pick. I'm going to pick a close game just because these games are usually close, with these rivalries, you never know. All right. So go and talk a little NBA. Let's see. The first thing on the docket here, NBA. We said we're like 1/3. Can you believe we're like 1/3 of the way almost through the season?
They never played like 20 games, 20-something games already.
They played like 26, 27 games already.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 80 games. That's like a little over a quarter of the way through the season. Right. And so the question is, we're into the season. This ain't like pre-season or something. This ain't like the first few games. Are the Lakers in trouble? As of yesterday, I didn't check if they won yesterday. Did you check? But they were 13-13 yesterday. As of yesterday, let me see if they won.
They lost.
They lost. No, they won that game. They won.
No, they lost.
They won.
Oh yeah, they
won.
Yeah,
so they're 14-13. They beat OKC, a struggling OKC at that.
Struggling OKC at that, bro.
Yeah, but they just lost before that. The night before, they lost against the Grizzly team that was out without their two top players. One of them being John Morant, and they lost that game.
Yeah.
I mean, be honest, Canteen, are the Lakers in trouble? Are they in trouble?
Bro,
I mean, they're like in 7th place right now. And
they got
like a quarter way through the season.
The Lakers have a long road to toe ahead of them, man. They got a long road to toe ahead of them. And the reason I say that is because right now you got your heavy hitters are the Warriors 21-4, Suns 21-4, Jazz 18-7, Grizzlies 15-11.
Right.
14-12 Clippers team. I mean the Lakers sit. Where do the Lakers sit?
They're in 6th place.
6th place. Yeah, it ain't looking good. 14-13. They're 8 games behind, bro. It ain't looking good for them, bro. It ain't looking good right now. With a quarter, you said like a third of the games, 20 games already?
Well, 26 games in, 27 games in. We're like at least a little over a quarter through the season.
If the Lakers aren't in at least 4th, 5th place by All-Star break, they're in big trouble. And I'm being generous by giving them 4th, 5th place. You
think so? Yeah, because the top teams look good, especially with the Warriors and the Suns look really good.
Yeah, Golden State play tonight.
Hey, and this is why I say in trouble, because I think they'll still make the playoffs. They may be in that play-in game. They do that play-in game, I think, between 7 and 8. They may be in that game. But the problem is their top 2 teams are the Warriors and the Suns, and they look really good.
And
they're going to play one of those two. Even if they make the play-in game, they're going to be playing one of those 2 teams, the Warriors and the Suns.
1 or 2 seed, yeah. And both of those teams tied for first. I mean, both of them are 21-4 right now.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they have a tough road. A tough
7
road
seed gonna play the 1 seed, right?
Huh?
7 seed play 1 seed.
Yeah, the 7 seed plays the 1 seed.
They done, bro.
Whoever wins that playing game will play the 1 seed. But even if they make the next seed up, they're gonna play the Suns or the Warriors. It doesn't matter unless they move up to 4 or 5, like you said. But I don't.
That's why I said 4 or 5, man. They gotta get 4 or 5.
I don't know. They're in trouble.
Like expeditiously.
Exactly.
They gotta be playing good ball by All-Star break.
Yeah. Even your boy Shannon Sharp is worried, and he's a LeBron fan. He's worried about them.
He worried. I told you, man. As we talked earlier in the season, man, the chemistry is just not right with the team. They got all the right players to play the key positions, but there's some things missing. I mean, Westbrook is a decent guard, whatever, but they're just not meshing well, man. The Lakers should be at least within the top 4 teams in the West right now. Top 4.
Yeah. Let us know what you think in the comments. I think their issue is they're like one of the bottom teams in defense. They can't. When you spread the floor like some of these teams can spread the floor, they can't cover that space. They can't cover. They're too old. And you know what I'm saying? They can't cover that space. They don't have any young legs. Their youngest guy is AD, and he looks old at times because he
looks older than LeBron. He look older.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that they can't. Their defense is terrible, and that's what's killing them. Their defense is terrible. I think. What's that?
Can you put the blog with the comments? I think somebody commented on the page. Like when you see people type in the box.
All right.
But bro, they not looking. They don't look like a team that's going to make it to the NBA Finals at this point. Like I told you,
right?
They need to be in 4th or 5th place by the All-Star break. Because after the All-Star break, man, you got March, April, mid-April. You going into like the playoffs, getting ready for the finals in May.
That's what I'm saying. and they don't look good. Their defense has struggled. So we'll see what happens. To be honest, when LeBron's not on the floor, they look really bad. And LeBron can't play that many minutes anymore. He can't play 38, 39 minutes anymore. He just can't,
man.
He's got to save himself for the playoffs, and he can't even do that because he's got to be on the court if they want to win.
Yep.
I mean, because he's better at. The problem is that the guys they have, especially Westbrook, because he's your main ball handler, and when LeBron's not on the court, he makes too many mistakes, too many bad mistakes.
Too many errors, bro.
You know, when he's handling the ball. So I don't know. I think they're in trouble. We'll see what happens. Let us know what you think in the comments. Speaking of LeBron, another topic of the NBA. Since we'll probably get more in the NBA next month as they start really getting into the season. We'll talk a little NCAA basketball. We'll start getting into March Madness. That'll be exciting. Bro. But LeBron recently talked about he wants to play in the NBA with Bronny. What are the chances that he'll be able to play with him? Because he's not even in college yet. Then he's got to play a couple of years in college. I mean, he may not be in the NBA till 2024. You think LeBron can make another 3 years?
Nah, LeBron might well hang it up, bro.
He might be 40 by the time Bronny gets in.
Hang it up. Hang it up, bro. Hang it up.
I don't know. Let us know what you think. I mean, I don't know. He said he wants to play with Bronny in the NBA. I don't know if he can last that long. He may be a bench guy by then. I don't know.
Legs getting old, man. His legs getting old.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he can last that long. I mean, it's tough.
He can barely keep his head above water now.
Yeah, it's tough.
His head above water now.
Hey, shout out to Tom Brady. He's 44, but he don't have to run around like these NBA players. You know what I'm saying? They got to play both ways. They got to run up and down constantly. Where, like football, if you're the quarterback, if you're a pocket guy, you don't got to run around too much. You know what I'm saying?
You got to do all that running, man. Brady don't do all that running.
But you in the NBA, you got to be running around all the whole time.
Up and down the court.
That's what I don't know. And to be honest, I don't know if Bronny's good enough. To be honest. I don't think he's
I ain't
good
really tracked the son like that.
He ain't. I mean, he's not. I mean, he's okay. He's not a terrible player, but he's not like a superstar. I mean,
he don't get your attention or anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, he's. I don't know. Maybe he'll get a growth spurt. He's only like 6'3" too. So, you know, and I don't know how good of a point guard he is.
Somebody said he's going to hang. Somebody said he's going to hang in there. He can't save them. I don't know. They're talking about LeBron. But LeBron will be. I can't see it too much.
Which one?
He's up in the box, man. I can't. LeBron will be coming out the bench to be able to play with his son. I mean, he could come out the bench, but
you think so? I mean, he could come off the bench, but you think does LeBron really want it that bad? He wants to be a bench guy?
Man, it's pride. Man, it's pride gonna get in the way.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if LeBron wants to come off. Maybe. I mean, that's a strong love, you know, when you love your kids, man. So maybe he's willing to come off the bench. But what the other thing I got, even if Bronny makes it. Even if he makes it to the NBA, what are the chances they could be on the same team?
Bro,
I mean, he can't really control that. The only way, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless LeBron is thinking, you know, unless LeBron's thinking he's gonna like, you know, because he always gets those short contracts. Unless he gets a short contract and then he signs with whoever picks up Bronny. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way he can time it out like that. It's kind of, you know. And that team will have to be willing to take LeBron at whatever age he's at just so he can play with him. So he's going to have to do a lot of negotiating. But we'll see.
Negotiating and making some deals, bro.
Long. Yeah, who knows? So the last topic we have for the NBA here is who is better? A better point guard. Let us know what you think in the comments. Who is a better Kyrie Irving? And these are current ones. These aren't historical. But these are more current. Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, Steph the Chef Curry, Westbrook, or Russell Westbrook, or CP3, Chris Paul. Who do you think is the best? Who do you think is the best point guard? Who do you think, Canteen?
Bro, so I'm gonna break it down by the numbers for you. This guy has scored almost 28 points a game. He shoots about 44% from the field goal, 5.5 rebounds a game, 6.3 assists a game. The guy averages about 35 minutes a game. Man, you already know what I'm talking about, man. 21-4, number one in the West. Man, I got to go with Curry, man. A pure shooter.
Chef Curry.
Shooter, bro. And to me, the proof is in the numbers. The proof is in the numbers. The guys are winning. They're consistent, man. Consistency. I gotta go with Steph Curry, man.
You gotta go with Steph Curry.
I'm going with Steph, man.
Okay.
All day.
All day. Okay, I got you. Okay, I can see that. Here's the deal, though. The only reason I give hesitation is because, let me turn this down a little. It's because Steph Curry, I mean, he's not a true point guard. He's more of a shooting guard to me.
A two guard, right? Yeah, two.
Yeah, but I said the best point guard. He plays point guard. I mean, that's his.
That's what they have him categorized as a point guard.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if I can say he's the best point guard. Man, I guess I'm old school. I'd have to go with CP3 as a point guard, as a pure point guard. I don't know. Just because I mean, he's a guard, man. He distributes the ball. He gets over 10 assists. He gets he can get you 25, 28, but he gets you about 15 points, 10 assists. He gets you a couple of steals. He plays tough defense on the other point guard. I mean, Steph doesn't really play point guard. I mean, defense. He's not a defensive guy. CP3 can do everything that Steph can do, but I don't think Steph can do everything CP3 can do. Because, I mean, CP3, to be honest, he can give you 25 if he wants to, 25, 30 points. But that's not his game. He goes out there and plays point guard, distributes, runs the team. So that's the reason I think it's CP3. I think he's the best point guard. Let us know in the comments what you think. Who's the best point guard right now in the NBA? Let us know. All right. All right, let's go to the NFL. Canteen. NFL time. Let's see if I got an NFL.
Bro.
I got an NFL. What do you call it?
NFL music.
Yeah, let me talk some NFL music here. All right, NFL. Here we go. NFL. Talk a little NFL now. Let us know what you think on the NFL comments. We appreciate you in the comments. We appreciate you watching. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We appreciate you so much. Let's go on Canteen, episode 32. Getting a little NFL time. Have a couple NFL questions. So who are your top 5 NFL MVPs right now, Canteen? Let us know in the comments what you think. Who's your top 5 NFL, and list them in order. Number 1 is your top guy. Number 5 is your outside guy, looking like on the edge, looking on the outside. He's the guy. Your number 5 guy is the guy who he could have a big, end of the season. He could run up to first. But who's your top 5 NFL MVP candidates, Canteen? What do you got? Let us know.
All right, bro.
What do you think?
Right now, man, it's hard to say my top guy. Ooh. I'm gonna go with my gut on this one, man. I'm gonna go Brady 1. Brady 1.
Okay. My music.
I'm gonna go Rodgers 2. Rodgers 2. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go Mahomes 3.
Brady, Rodgers,
Mahomes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go Kyler Murray 4.
Okay.
And I'm gonna round it off with Prescott, man. As of right now, man.
As of right now,
I mean,
number 5.
The deck is stacked really, really high, man. I mean, these guys are playing proficient football, man. And as we're going into week 14 now, right? I mean, bro, it's only 3-4 more weeks of football left, man. And I mean,
there's about 5 or 6 games, depending on where you are in the season. But
where you are in the season, and what's going to happen, man? A lot of teams will end up beating up against each other towards the latter part of the season, man, because of the division games. And I mean, there's a lot that has to go into effect of the latter part of the season. But I'm gonna go with, like I said, I'm gonna go Brady, Rodgers. I'm gonna go Mahomes, Murray. And then I'm gonna lastly top it off with Dak Prescott. It can change based off the next few weeks, but I gotta go with my gut for right now, bro.
With your gut, that's your gut,
yes,
right
sir.
now.
That's my gut right now. If I had to call a shot right now, that's my gut right now. Right now.
Okay, I like it. I like your. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Man, it's a tough one for me.
It's tough, bro.
Yeah, I mean, people had up and down seasons. I mean, at one point I had Herbert in there. I had Josh Allen in there. They've been struggling. Yeah, it's a tough one. Man,
it's rough, boy. It's rough.
It's tough, especially when you don't like the guy you put at top. You know.
I mean, I'm not a favorite of Brady, but what I'm saying, man, is it's consistency, right, man, and like I said, man, those top three I picked, man, those guys have really played some great football, man.
Right.
They played great football, and like I said, as we go into the latter part of the season, you'll know the cream rises to the top, and that's when you'll be able to disseminate and say, okay, man, listen, like you guys play the Redskins tomorrow. Dak may come out and have a stellar game tomorrow. Stellar.
Right. Okay.
I mean, Brady plays the Bills. I mean, there are a lot of things. And tomorrow night, the Sunday night game, the Bears in Green Bay, and Aaron Rodgers already been running his mouth talking about what he think he's going to do. I got you guys the number, man. I mean, there's a lot of football left. But based off what I've seen so far.
That's true. There's a lot of football.
That's how I make my prediction, man.
So you're saying number 5 or number 4 or 5 could move up. It's a possibility.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, Dak's going to come out and have a stellar game. I think the Cardinals are going to have their number on Monday night. I'm not saying the Cardinals are going to lose, but what I'm saying on Monday night is Kyler Murray better bring his A game because, like I said, he's going against Matt Stafford. You got a stacked defense against the Rams. So, like I said, a lot can happen, man. Even the top guy could fall. The top guy could fall. I mean, the Bills could roll into Tampa tomorrow and play great football.
Yep. Right.
But that's how I feel about right now.
Okay. All right.
Right now, bro. Yeah.
Okay. Mine's pretty close to yours. I think I just got a different order here. I think, and I put this top person up there, and I almost took him out just because they were injured for a while. But to me, I'm gonna go Kyler Murray. He's leading the number one team at number one. Number one team. I mean, he came back. He had, I think he had 2 touchdowns on the ground, 2 through the air or something like that. I mean, he played well. It wasn't like a super spectacular passing game, but he came back, playing that well after being out 3 games, almost 4, because I think they might have had a bye in that time period. But anyway, he was out for a while. So to me, I got him number 1. I got, unfortunately, Brady number 2. I mean, he just got too many numbers, and his team's doing well. I think they're padding his stats a little bit. That's in my opinion. I think they're padding his stats a little bit, especially that last game. They're padding his stats. I think they've been throwing the ball. I mean, this is the most he's ever thrown the ball. Look at his career. He's never thrown it like this. Now he's got quite a few weapons, but at the same time, I don't know. A little bit of padding the stats, but we'll see. I think he'll be number 2, and then I got Rodgers number 3, and I got Mahomes number 4. So we're on the same page there. We're kind of with Rodgers and Mahomes. We got them kind of in the middle. You got them a little higher. And then, to be honest, I'm going to put Jonathan Taylor number 5 from the Colts. Jonathan Taylor, the running back. He has 1,300 yards, 16 touchdowns.
I didn't.
He's kept that team alive. Well. He's kept that team alive. So I got to put Jonathan Taylor in the mix. I don't know how he's going to have an outstanding, last 5 games. I mean, he's going to have, not like 150 plus yards, a couple of touchdowns, averaging 2 or 3 touchdowns a game, and then the Colts have to make the playoffs, run in the playoffs. So I think if he does that, he could move up. But I got to give him some love because he's had a great season. Jonathan Taylor's had a great season for the Colts, so I got to give him a little bit of love. So that's why I got number 5. He's the only one that I think has the most outside chance of making it. I don't know how much he'll move up. But I think he's got to get some love because he's played well. We give it all to the quarterbacks usually, but he's had a great season. So that's my top 5, man. What do you think, Anthony?
Hey, bro, I'm gonna roll with you. Like I said, I haven't really tracked. I didn't track the quarterback. I didn't track that running back as close as you did. I didn't track him as close. So man,
Right. Yeah, he's leading the league right now in rushing. He's leading the league. He is the rushing title holder right now, and I don't know that anybody's gonna catch him. to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's going to catch him. I mean, because I think he's got 200 or 300 yards on everybody. He might even have 300 or 400 yards on everybody. Yeah, he's doing well. So, all right. So that's our top 5. Let us know who you think your top 5 MVP candidates. We're about to open up the phone line so you guys can call in. Let us know what you think. Let us know, your thoughts on anything we talked about. Let us know your MVP candidates. Let us know your team, your NFL team, all that good stuff. About to open up the phone lines. One more quick question. What do you think? Well, let's talk about this one a little bit because it's kind of surprising to me. Miami's won 5 in a row. They were at one point, they were 1-7. 1-7, and they're now 6-7, almost a 500 team. So they are actually in the hunt for the playoffs. I mean, they're currently technically in 13th place, but they're only a game and a half away from a playoff spot. So if one of those teams falters, they're on a bye week this week. So if a few of those teams ahead of them lose, they'll move up automatically just by being on a bye week. So what do you think, Canteen? Will they make the playoffs? Will Miami make the playoffs after starting out 1-7?
Nah, bro, man. I'm going to be honest with you.
No.
If I look at the last 4 games that Miami has to play,
right,
man, Miami, they got the Jets next week. They'll win next week.
Okay.
They'll win next week. They won't beat the Saints on Monday Night Football the following week. They got the Titans. They got to go to the Titans, and they got the Patriots coming into town. Okay. I'll give those guys maybe 2 more wins, man, but they won't make the playoffs.
They won't make the playoffs.
They won't make the playoffs. Nah, bro.
Okay.
Nah, man.
I got it. I can see that. I mean, it's a tight one. It's a tight one. If you look at the standings, to me, for the wild card, I mean, ahead of them they have the Broncos, the Browns, the Steelers, Raiders, and the Colts. To me, I think the Broncos could fade. The Browns and the Steelers could fade. Even the Raiders could fade to me. I think the Colts is the only team on there that could make the playoffs, continue to move up. Maybe the Browns. And even the Bills have faltered lately, so they might move down. Who knows? The Bengals for sure, I think, could crumble the last few weeks because they've been up and down. They got a lot of young players, so they're not used to the NFL pressure, the long stretch. Burrow was hurt last year, so he doesn't know what that's like. So I got them an outside chance of making the playoffs. To me, if they win out, I think one of those other teams is going to falter. I think the only way they can make the playoffs is if they win every game left on the docket for them. If they win every game, I think they'll hit the playoffs. I think that last game against the Patriots will be a big game. That will be their game to make the playoffs. I think they're gonna if they continue this win streak, I think they can beat the Jets. I think they can beat the Saints. The Titans will be a hard game. So that will be the true test. If they beat the Titans, because the Titans have a good defense, I don't know. I think Derrick Henry might be back by then. So we'll see. If they win out, that's the only way I think Miami makes it, if they win out. Let us know what you think. Yeah, if they win. What's that? You're breaking up. One more time.
I said he's been almost 10 weeks already anyway. 10 weeks. He's already been out almost 10 weeks anyway. So he should be coming back relatively soon.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
10 weeks.
But by the time the Titans play them, I think he'll be back by the last 2 weeks. I think Henry will be back for the playoff run. Maybe the last week or two.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Let us know what you think in the comments. All right. We're going to open up the phone lines right now. We're going to start talking a little NFL. Open up the phone lines. If you guys want to call in, let us know what you think. I'm going to put the number up on there. Give me just 1 second. All right. There's the number right there. 726-999-0241. Go ahead and call in. Let us know what you think. We're going to talk a little bit about the games of the week. Games of the week right now. And we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. We're going to talk about NFL games of the week as we wait for a call to come in. And then we'll see what happens. First game of the week, Ravens at the Browns. Browns are 3-point favorites. What do you got there, Canteen?
Bro, I'm going Ravens all day. Ravens got to go to the Browns. Yeah, man. Ravens look pretty good, man. If like I said, they're going to the Browns or they're playing at home.
It's at the Browns. Browns are 3-point favorites.
Oh yeah, that's easy, man. I say Ravens about 7. I like Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson playing pretty good. They got a pretty good system. Things look good for them. The Ravens should have won last Sunday night. They went for that 2-point
Yeah.
conversion and the doggone tight end dropped
Right.
the doggone football, man. But
Yeah.
I'm going Ravens,
I mean,
man. Ravens
plus
by 7
it was a
tomorrow.
little ahead of him. It was the pass wasn't perfect either. It was a little off, but it was a close game for sure. Okay. Let's see. What do I got in this game? Ravens versus Browns. Browns are 3-point favorites. Let me see what I got on this one. I'm trying to remember. I think I have a close game because to me, it just feels like the Ravens always play a close game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to the Ravens fan, or Jay Glad, the Ravens fan. I mean, I would have a heart attack by now with the Ravens. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll see. I think that man, they're playing at the Browns. The Browns are desperate right now, man, and I think that extra week gave Baker Mayfield some time to heal up. You know what I'm saying? So I think that gave him some time to heal up. I think the Browns are going to look better at home. They still got a solid defense. Let's see if I don't know if Chubb is playing and Hunter. Are they both playing? Do you know? But they need them on the run game for sure. Yeah, I think they need them if they want to win. But, I mean, the Browns are desperate. They have a decent defense. I think Baker's healed up a little bit. I think he tried to rush back. He's trying to keep his job, I guess. I don't know. But, he probably should have took a week off the week before and took a week off. And then he had the bye week. He'd have a lot of extra time to rest and try and heal up. I got the Browns. They're going to cover. I got the Browns by 3, winning a tight one at home. Yeah. Who knows if it goes to overtime? 'Cause it seems like all the Ravens games go to overtime, right? I mean, who knows? It might go to overtime. But
Cleveland was the favorite. They picked Cleveland to win, too.
Yeah, Cleveland's a 3-point favorite. I think they'll win by 3. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, let us know in the comments. Let us know. Call in right now, 726-999-0241. Let us know what you think. And that's it, man. Oh, I forgot to do the call-in song. We'll do the call-in song. Hold on. Let me put the call-in song real quick. This is our new little call-in song. Let me see if I can find it real quick. All right. Here we go. And I'll find an old song, though. But anyway, here's our call-in song. If you want to call in, we'll keep it playing. All right. Go hard or go home, baby. Call in. All right.
Go home.
Let us know what you think. Call in. 726-999-0241. All right. So the next game of the week is the Raiders at the Chiefs. -10
Go
points.
home.
The Chiefs are -10.
Chiefs 10-point favorite.
Right. At home against the Raiders. Yeah.
Oh, man. They
What do you
gonna dismantle the Raiders, bro. At Arrowhead.
You think so?
Go. Man, the Chiefs got like a 72% chance of winning, man. I'm gonna go Chiefs by 10 tomorrow at home at Arrowhead.
Chiefs by 10. Wow.
At Arrowhead.
Okay, the Chiefs by 10.
At Arrowhead,
Sound alarm.
At Arrowhead.
At home.
I tell you where you at. Where you at, Jake?
Is that the alarm for Jake? All right. So, yeah, this is a tough one. I hate calling games, with the Cowboys and the Chiefs because it's so tough.
Kansas City was already a 10-point favorite anyway, based on the spread.
I know, but that's a spread. But
the 10-point favorite on the spread.
That just seems like a high spread, bro. It seems like a really high spread. You know what? I hate this because I always jinx people, man.
I'm telling you.
All right, we'll see. I'm just gonna do it. Probably my boy Drew out there is gonna like this because he probably thinks I'll jinx him. I got the Chiefs by 17 at home. They come out. The offense gets going again. They break through, and the offense makes a run for the playoffs. And they finally the offense comes back. and is making a run at the playoffs. Chiefs by 17.
Chiefs by 17, baby.
Wow. Let's see. Let's go. Tell us what you think in the comments. Our last game of the week right now that we're going to talk about. 49ers at the Bengals. The Bengals are 1.5-point underdogs at home. 1.5-point underdogs at home. What are you thinking, 49ers at the Bengals? That's a big game for both teams. The 49ers are desperate. The Bengals
49ers
look
Bengals.
good and consistent. Yeah, that's a big game. What are you thinking?
Bro, man, that's going to be, oh, man. 49ers Bengals.
Yeah, 1.5-point. Bengals are underdogs, 1.5-point underdogs at home.
Oh, man.
What are you thinking? That's a tough one. Both those teams need that game.
I'm going to go 49ers by 3, man. On the road.
49ers by 3?
49ers by 3.
On the road.
On the road, yeah. On the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 49ers by 3. What do you think the key there is? You have a key to that game?
Man, they defense need to do something, but like I said, Garoppolo gonna be homeless and jobless after the end of this year, man. He just, I don't know. He's not cutting the mustard, bro.
Right. He'll be gone next year, you think?
I mean, Garoppolo.
Unless they go to the Super Bowl.
San Francisco. I mean, they're the 2-point favorite, man, but at this point,
right.
San Fran needs this win more than the Bengals. San Fran needs this more than the Bengals.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to go 49ers by 3, man. On the road, man.
49ers by 3? Okay.
On the road.
Okay. Man, this is a tough one because, like I said, both teams need this. They need this game. I mean, even though that the Bengals are 7-5, they've been so inconsistent. They lost to the Chargers in a 22-41. They kept it close for a little bit. I mean, they were down and then they came back and then they went back down. So then they blow out the Steelers. They blew out the Raiders before that. And then they lost in a blowout to the Browns. The way they've been playing, it seems like they win 2, lose 2, win 2, lose 2. I'm going to go with they're going to lose this game against the 49ers. That's just been their pattern. The next 2 games are one's Broncos, one's the Ravens. They probably win those 2 because they win 2, lose 2, and then they'll lose their last 2 games. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with their pattern of how they played and that the Niners need to come out. They've played good defense lately, the 49ers. I think Garoppolo's been playing within himself. He hasn't tried to do too much, and that's the problem sometimes is he tries to do too much. I know he's trying to keep his job, so he wants to do enough to keep his job. So I'm going to go with the 49ers by 7 on the road to beat. I wouldn't be surprised if they blow out. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they beat them by 10 just because that's just how the Bengals play. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let us know what you think about these games. Give us a call. Let us know. All right. Give us a call. 726-999-0241. All right. So here we go. We got our teams are going to play. We only got 2. The Falcons at the Panthers. Panthers are 2.5-point favorites. That's your team, the Falcons, Canteen. What do you got there?
Bro, do or die. Do or die, man.
Do or die.
Like the Falcons, like number 11 in the NFC right now.
Yeah. Do or die, baby.
I mean, we got to come to play tomorrow, man.
Right.
I mean, right now the Falcons, man, they are. I don't know. I think they're sitting like number 11 or something like that, man. But
yeah,
5-7. We ain't playing at 500 football, man. We need to win tomorrow on the road.
Yeah, you guys are
tomorrow on the road.
Panthers are 10, you're 11, and Eagles are sitting at 9, and Vikings at 8.
Eagles got to bye tomorrow, so we need to win, man.
Yep, definitely
need to win, man.
Yep, you definitely need to win this game. We'll see. What do you got? The Falcons what?
Score?
You giving a score? Yeah, you giving a score or no?
I'll go 17-14, man. Falcons squeak by, bro.
17-14, Falcons squeak by. All right.
Yeah,
man. All right. Yeah, let's see. Man. I feel bad for you, Canteen. I want to give you some hope, but man, I think the Panthers might take this one at home. It's gonna be a close one though. Oh man, let me see. Oh man, I think Cam Newton has a good game, or whoever's starting. I don't even know who's starting anymore. What's his name back? I just feel like their defense is gonna play well.
McCaffrey's hurt too.
Oh, McCaffrey's out. That's right.
McCaffrey's out too.
Oh man, this is gonna be like one of those lowest scoring games. You got one touchdown and like 4 or 5 field goals. I'm gonna say it's 22-17. But Panthers.
Atlanta.
Yep.
Panthers.
Okay. Panthers win by 6. That's what I got. Hopefully I'm wrong. I'm gonna be pulling for the Falcons. That's just my pick. All right, let's go. All right, Cowboys at the Washington football team. Washington's 4.5-point favorite at the time. I think it changed. Let me see. What's the thing now?
Y'all 4.5 point favorite. 4.5 point favorite.
Okay, 4.5 point favorite. Or the Cowboy or the Washington football team. As my one of my favorite content creators, Law Nation calls them Washington team. They ain't got a name. So the Washington team, they're 4.5 point underdogs. What do you got in this game? The Washington is 4.5 point underdogs here.
Man, bro, I think y'all might demolish them, man. Oh, no. Hold on. Y'all playing at Washington. Wait a minute. Let me back.
We're playing at Washington, yep. At Washington.
Bro, this is a division game, man.
Yeah, it's a division game. This is the first time Washington, I think they're playing 5 straight division games to end the season. That's the first time that's ever happened.
To end the season. Because they got the Giants, they got y'all again, they got the Eagles.
They got the Eagles twice, too. Us twice and the Eagles twice. Yeah. So they're all division games.
Bro, I'm going to say this is a tight one, man. Y'all squeak by 3. By 3,
bro. By 3? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we don't cover.
Yeah, you better have your defense ready to play, man. Because the Washington football team look decent. Y'all need a good defense to beat them.
Yeah, they've been looking good. They've been looking good lately. I mean, they've finally been playing some defense. They're playing better, even though they lost Chase Young for the season. Their defense has looked pretty solid. Yeah. Man. All right, it's gonna be a close one. Ezekiel Elliott is still banged up, and I don't think Pollard's playing. I don't think Pollard's going to play. I think he's out for the game, which is kind of sad for me. Because Pollard is your kind of change-up guy. He's a guy that, hits those big runs every now and then. We may have to play Corey Clement. I think he used to be with you guys, wasn't he? Wasn't he with y'all? I don't know. But Corey Clement is playing. He's a 5th-year guy from Wisconsin. I mean, he's pretty solid. He just hasn't played much. Man, it's going to be Zeke and Clement. They're going to have to run the ball for sure. I think as long as Kellen Moore runs the ball, he's got to run the ball. He's got to stick with the run. Don't shy away from the run. Don't make Dak try and throw it 30-something times. Dak's got to be under 30 or right at 30 passes attempts per game, especially this game, and we've got to just run the ball. Run the ball.
You got to run the rock, man. You got to keep the ball on the ground, man.
Exactly. You got to run it. Man, I think as long as we stick with that game plan, as long as Kellen Moore, he can come up with some other run plays, some reverses, some jailbreak screens and different things, that's part of the run game. He just have to come up, get a little creative. Don't get too cute, but just be creative with those run plays. Even have Dak run it a few times. I think Dak needs to get back to doing some run pass options where he, ride and decide where he's riding and seeing if he wants to keep the ball or give it off to the running back. I think you got to give Dak 2 or 3 of those, especially down in the red zone. Because Dak is good at scoring down there in the red zone, especially within the 10-yard line. He's good at doing that and getting us some rushing touchdowns. So I think we need to involve Dak a little bit in the run game. Doesn't have to be crazy, just 5-6 times. We got maybe 7 times at the most, but we got to get him involved in the run game, especially down in the red zone. And don't make Dak throw it more than 30 times. I think we'll be all right. I'm hoping they're gonna stick with that game plan. We got D-Law is back, Gregory's back, Gallimore. So our defensive line is healthy now for the first time. So I think we're gonna get pressure on Heineke. He's got some legs on him a little bit, but we just got to keep him contained, put pressure on him, make him rush. Try and do our best to rush with 4. and don't blitz too much. Stay in coverage and make those guys up front play. Maybe mix it up every now and then with a few blitzes, but not too many. We'll see what happens. I think the Cowboys are going to play smart, play well. Dak has a 7-1 record against the Washington team. So he has a good record against the Washington team. So I'm going to say we win. All that to say we win. I'm going to say 27-17. Cowboys 10 win this game. All right.
All right.
That's it, baby. We want to cover any other games. Let us know. You want to call. Give us a call on the call-in line, 726-999-0241. It's a call-in line. It's not a video. You'll be on the phone. Give us a call. Let us know what you think about any of the games going on or whatever you want to talk about. We'll talk about it. We're here to talk to you about anything you want to talk about in sports. The Army-Navy game. Army-Navy is about to start. Has it started yet?
About to kick off, yep. About to kick
off. Army-Navy game. Go Army, beat Navy. That's right. Go Army, beat Navy. All right. So we're going to go with that. I'm going to turn off this song for now. Come back with my chill music here. My hip-hop music or whatever it's called. All right, give us a call. Let us know what you think. What other games we're going to cover these other two games. Canteen, we got a few more games on the docket. You want to talk? I mean, you did sound the alarm for Jake Montoya. Jake Montoya. He's probably working. Last time he said he was working. I don't know if his dad's watching. Maybe his dad want to call in, but sound the alarm.
Tell him jump on tomorrow. We're gonna do a closeout tomorrow. Tell him just be here tomorrow. Who the
Be here tomorrow. They got the Lions, bro.
They're 11-point favorite. 11-point favorite. He should win.
He
should win tomorrow.
This is for Jake. I got this for Jake. What did I think I even put it on the thing on the page. Let me see. What did I do? I got the Lions by 3. That's right. The Lions by 3. The Lions beat the Broncos by 3. That's what I got. That's right, baby. All right. And then let's see, another game, a big game, the Bills and the Bucks, Canteen. What do you think there? The Bills and the Bucks. That's going to be a huge game. Bucks are 3.5-point favorites.
Bills and the Bucks, 3.5-point favorite.
I think that's, is that Monday Night Football?
Sunday at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Sunday Night Football. Oh, that's a late game. Okay.
Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Bills by 3. I'm going to go against the grain on this one, bro. I'm going with the Bills by 3.
Oh, Bills by 3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I got you there. I think the Bills are desperate. If you mess with a wounded dog, sometimes they come back and bite you. I mean, the Bills are wounded right now. They need this win badly. And they still got a good defense. Despite what happened with the Patriots, they have a really solid defense. I think they're going to get it together. They're going to surprise the Bucks in some good weather at Tampa. And I got the Bills by 4, baby. The Bills by 4. Let's see what happens. All right, and then the last big game of the day, the Rams at the Cardinals. Cardinals 2.5-point favorites. That's Monday night, I think. Monday Night Football. Rams at the Cardinals. 2.5-point favorites. What do you got there? Rams at the Cardinals.
As I told you earlier, man, if Kyler Murray comes out, his company come out to play. But I would never gamble against Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, and the defense that they got over there at the Rams.
Okay.
I'm going to say the Rams win this one by 3. Rams going to sweep by 3.
Ooh, Rams by 3.
We're going to separate the men from the boys on Monday night, man, because if the Rams win, they still in second place. Mm-hmm. They'll be 9-4. They'll be 10. Yeah. I'm going with the Rams, man.
Okay. All right. Let's see. They're playing at home. Kyler Murray's second game back. I think this will be a somewhat of a tight game on throughout, but I think it's going to be a little bit higher scoring game than other games. I think this is going to be a game where both teams get up in the 30s, something like that. I'm thinking this is going to be something like a man. This is what I got. I got. Let's do this. I'm going to do Cardinals win a big one that they need to establish their dominance. I'm going to go Cardinals win 41-30. High scoring game, 41-30. Cardinals win at home with a 10-point game. 41-31. 41-31. Let's do that. 41-31. I think I put a 10-point game on the webpage. All right. That's it, brother. Unless you want to cover another game, we got the Chargers game. Drew, the Chargers fan, Giants, and the
who they play?
They're playing the Giants. They're playing the Giants, so they should win that game.
Chargers go to. Yeah, that should be an easy win for them, man.
That should be an easy win. Yeah. The Chargers need a win, too. They've been up and down. They need this win to stay in the race. We'll see what happens. I got the Chargers. I think I picked this game. I got the Chargers by 13. I think they'll win fairly easily 13. In that game. Yeah, 10. About 13, yeah, 13 points. All right, no callers, no takers on the call. 726990241. Wrapping the show up. Let us know what you think. If you want to call and give us a call, that's fine. If no one calls in, we'll just wrap it up and we'll go from here, brother. So
Army,
we're gonna do
tomorrow.
Army Navy game. Army Navy, baby.
Yeah, they about to kick off now.
Go Army, beat Navy. Yeah. That's right. Go Army, beat Navy, baby. All right. All right. So, Canteen, any final words? Anything for any parting words?
Let's do it tomorrow, man. We'll do the closeout, man. Good football tomorrow.
Closeout with NFL wrap-up, closeout show tomorrow. We'll have call-ins the whole time. 6:50 tomorrow, Central Time, 7:50 Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully Les can tap in. I don't know if he can come in. If not, we get Jake, you want to come in? Drew, you want to come in and talk? I know Drew, if he wins, he'll come in. I mean, if he doesn't win, he doesn't like talking about it. So hopefully the Giants don't upset. Hopefully the Chargers win. I'm rooting for the Chargers for sure, but I just, especially paying the Giants, I'm good with the Giants losing. So, but anyway, yeah, let us know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man. We're here. We're gonna be out of here soon, and that's it. That's all we got, baby.
All right, bro.
All right, man. We'll see you next time.
Till tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. All right.
All right, brother.